Hello guys and welcome to another video. I can't believe it's been 5 months since I've done an empties video. I don't typically schedule out or plan out my empties videos. I just wait until my basket is overflowing and then I'm like, oh, it's time for an empties video. I wanted to go back and see when my last video was and I can't believe it was 5 months ago, but it's been 5 months. So I don't think I have as many empties in this video as I did in that video. That was literally the most empties I've ever had in a single video. I'll have linked up in the cards. It was almost an hour long, just full empty product reviews. So we've got a lot of empties here, but I don't know if it'll be as long as the last one. So we've got a good mix here. I see a bunch of hair care, body care. I see some makeup in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and sort these all out by category. And because I do that, I will have timestamps down below. If you want to skip around to what category I am talking about and reviewing, I'll have everything listed in the description box and the pinned comment. So let me pop off to do the organizing real quick and we'll be right back. My desk is an absolute mess right now. But let's jump in. I have a bunch of body care and miscellaneous products in front of me, so let's do those first. All right, first I have a product that I got in PR a while ago. This is from Caress, and this is their new aloe vera and white poppy soothing body wash. And this was still even though it's a soothing body wash, it wasn't it was still a gel. I'm already having trouble with my words at the beginning of an empties video, so this is gonna go great. But it was still a gel, which is what I prefer. I prefer gel body washes. I don't like the ones that are more white, smooth kind of body washes. Creamy, that's the word I'm trying to say. The creamy body washes, I'm not a huge fan. I'd rather have a body gel. But I really, really liked this one. I loved the scent. It lasted a good amount of time, and I've got this on my list to pick up whenever I'm in the store and I need another body wash. All right, next on to body scrubs. So I've got my all-time kind of holy grail for the red bumps I have on my skin. This is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. And I've gone through at least 4 of these by now. This is great. It's pricey, but it's the only thing that works that's gritty enough, but also has the AHA in it to get rid of the strawberry skin that I get on my legs after I shave. Because I shave all the time. I have thick black coarse hair all over my legs. I do shave pretty often and sometimes I get ingrown hairs or that rough kind of bumpy skin, so I needed something good to exfoliate. And I was on the fence about this one because it was so expensive, but I've been buying it at Ulta, getting the Ulta points, getting to use Ulta points on it and getting it on sale. And also they sell it in a bundle with the lotion. And I did do that once or twice, but I have to admit, I don't like the lotion as much as I like the scrub. So from now on, I'm just gonna buy the scrub by itself. And also I like this packaging because it's a nice squeezy tube and I can cut it open and get everything out. All right, next I have 2 dupes here for the Sol de Janeiro body scrub. And honestly, I stocked up on the Tree Hut one before I discovered the Trader Joe's one, but the downside of the Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Body Scrub is that it is so difficult to find. It's sold out completely at the 3 closest Trader Joe's near me. I've got my little brother who lives in North Carolina. I've got him on the lookout for these. If you see these in your store, I will pay you money to ship them to me. But he hasn't seen them yet. So I really, really like the Trader Joe's. Number 1 is the Trader Joe's. Number 2 is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow. All right, let's move into body lotions then. So next up, the Brazil Nut Body Butter. This is great. I also stocked up on this. It is so good. I like the texture of the body butter from Trader Joe's more than I like the Tree Hut one. So again, this is the Tree Hut one is up top, or the Trader Joe's, they both start with T. The Trader Joe's on top, the Tree Hut next. But I still like the Boom Boom Body lotion. If I can ever get a sample of it, I think I've got a little bottle around here. I thought I had a little tiny, did it run away? I know I had it. I swear, I saw it when I was emptying the basket. I had a little sample. There it is. It's right here in front of me. It would have bit me. And whenever I get a chance to get a free sample of the Boom Boom Cream, I will take it. And I think this was either a free gift with purchase on a random online order, or this was a point reward. Okay, like I said earlier, I have the KP Smoothing Body Lotion from First Aid Beauty, and this I did not like as much. I don't know if maybe a body lotion with AHA is just a little bit too much for my skin, or maybe it's because I was using it in conjunction with the body scrub, but this I did not like. It was thin and runny, but then it burnt my skin. It's the AHA in there, but I did not like this. It wasn't smoothing, it wasn't soothing, it didn't help with the discoloration or anything, so this I'm not going to pick up again. Next, I have a little travel size of the Jergens Original Scent. This is the Cherry Almond. I just really like the scent and I picked this up. This was from the travel section at Target. I think I bought this for my work trip back in May. And I had a bunch of them that I bought, so I've finally finished this one up now. Next, I have another lotion I got in PR. This is from Love Beauty and Planet, and this is the Rose and Vitamin B3 Petal Soft Lotion. I love anything rose scented. And this was great. This is slightly thinner than I prefer for a hand cream, but this was a really good texture for body lotion. So I use this like all over my body except for my hands and my feet. I like to use a thicker kind of cream for that. But this smelled great. It worked nicely. It's not my favorite packaging because I can't really get to like see that last like little bit there on the bottom. I can't get there. But overall, I did enjoy this lotion. Okay, so we're moving from like the Bodycare to kind of the miscellaneous. I got some Bodycare-ish things and then some kind of random stuff. So first, I have from First Aid Beauty, this is the Anti-Chafe Stick. And I got this as part of like a point perk from Sephora or something. And it's supposed to be like a deodorant stick you rub in between your thighs if your thighs rub up against each other, and it's supposed to help your skin down there. But this, I don't know what the heck is in this, but it burned my skin. It irritated my skin. I don't know if it's because like I shave down there too and this doesn't work well with that, or if it just mixed with something, but oh my god, this burned and I did not like it. So I would not recommend this. Moving from that to a product I love and I've bought more times than I can count. This is from Gillette Venus, and this is the Hair and Skin Softening Oil, and I use this on my bikini line after shaving and throughout the week. And it really helps prevent ingrown hairs. This might be TMI, so if you're not interested in hearing about ingrown hairs, fast forward about a minute. But I stopped using this because we traveled, and when I came back, I didn't immediately start using this again, and I immediately got a really bad ingrown hair. So back to my scrubs and back to this I go, and it's been helping a ton. So definitely recommend this if you do shave down there regularly. Swinging the pendulum back in the other direction, a product I didn't really see a big difference when I used. This is from Good Molecules, and this is the Discoloration Correcting Body Treatment. I have the serum, and I've used this on my face, and I see a big difference in my dark spots on my face when I use it regularly. This I thought I could use on my skin because I do have some like acne marks on like my shoulders specifically that I kind of wanted to see if that would help lighten up and get rid of. I saw no difference in using this even when I was using it every day, and I think it's just a little too pricey for a body lotion. So I did not like this. Next, I don't really talk about toothpaste that much in these Empties videos, but I had such a big revelation not too long ago. So I switched from using the Crest 3D White because it was a whitening toothpaste, and I heard and I saw from like dentists and everything that said that you should not be using this all the time because it can wear down the enamel on your teeth if you use it consistently. And I've been using this for years. I loved the results, but I did notice a slight bit of sensitivity in the back of my teeth. So I was like, you know, let me switch it up and try a different toothpaste. I switched toothpaste, and the amount of just yellowing I saw immediately on my teeth, I was like, oh my god, this looks really bad. And if you go back, there's a few videos where like that you can tell my teeth do not look great. And so I started doing like Crest white strips and the Luminu white strips, and they helped a little bit, but it really couldn't compare to just using this. So now what I'm gonna do is just swap off, like use a tube of this and then use a tube of non-whitening toothpaste and then go back and forth because I could not believe how like yellow my teeth turn. And I think it's honestly just the amount of coffee I drink because I do drink a lot of coffee, and the soda doesn't help. So I do need to keep up with the whitening because now they look great, right? But I was shocked at how yellow my teeth looked. So consult your dentist if you are worried about the long-term effects of using a whitening toothpaste like this. But my sensitivity did go down. I think I actually like bit down really hard on like something I shouldn't have, and eventually it did go away, and I went back to using this toothpaste and nothing ever came back. Next in the miscellaneous realm, I have my favorite nail glue. All the nails that I've been wearing for well over a year now have been press-ons, and my favorite combo for these press-ons are the Dashing Diva press-on nails because they come with like a little strip of glue already on them, and then I combine that with this Glamnetic nail glue. This is a brush-on. Oh, it might be stuck closed, but it has a brush tip and it's a brush-on nail glue, and I find that when I use those press-on nails with this glue, they last for weeks and they look great, like especially now. Let me zoom in on my Halloween nails. These are my spooky nails, and they look like very, very fancy, expensive nails I would have gotten at a salon, and they're just press-ons. So I 100% recommend using those nails with this glue to get the longest longevity out of your press-on nails. Next, I have a random fragrance. I think I picked this up in a gift set with like the big Boom Boom cream a long time ago, and I finally like used up the body spray. This is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush 62 Pistachio and Salted Caramel. It's like the original scent body spray. I really enjoyed the body spray. Actually, now that I'm sniffing it, I realized that I kept the bottle after I finished it and I put another perfume in here because I broke the bottle. But, you know, I thought it was okay. I think it's really overpriced for what it is and that you can get better body sprays elsewhere. Like Dossier. I don't think I have any empty Dossier, surprisingly. But Dossier has like really, really good versions of essentially the same thing and they're much cheaper. All right, next I have a candle. I normally don't mention candles, but again, this is from the Trader Joe's line and I just wanted to mention how much I love the candle from this line. It's a salted caramel and pistachio candle. It smells great. I love the packaging. It looked good. It lasted a good amount of time. I'm just upset that I can't find the line anymore because it's sold out. All right, last to round out this kind of miscellaneous section, I've got 2 brush cleaning products. I have the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. This is one of the best cleaners that I use in between full kind of like soapy actual washes, especially for my eyeshadow brushes. And then I have this Daiso. It's actually a puff sponge detergent, but I use this for all of my brushes and it's just, I don't know what the heck is in it. I mean, I could if I looked like closely at the ingredients list, but I'm not going to. But it cleans brushes so easily and it like deep cleans them. So like this is like your, like to me, once a month good deep clean for the brushes. And then every other week I'm using this to clean my brushes. Moving on to hair care. So let's start with some shampoos and conditioners that I got. First, I have this gigantic bottle of conditioner from LUS, Love Your Curls, and this is just the silicone-free conditioner. So I have kind of transitioned from keeping my hair naturally curly to straightening it. And honestly, it's just because my hair is so much easier to take care of when it's straight. It's been a while since I've straightened my hair too. The last 5 years I've left my hair curly, and the last, I want to say like year, I've been so frustrated with my hair. My scalp was extra itchy. My curls weren't looking great. I was giving like all the protein treatments and deep conditioning and the gels and the finger curling, and I was doing so much and my hair still looked blah. I got haircuts. I trimmed my hair regularly. I was doing all the things and I was exhausted and my hair wasn't looking good. So I just switched to straightening it and I'm just so much happier and less stressed about it. Anyway, so I still have a bunch of curly hair care products. My hair is still naturally curly, so I will use like shampoos and conditioners. I'll just use less of the styling products since I'm not styling it curly anymore. But I thought this was actually a pretty good conditioner out of all the curly like shampoo and conditioners that I found. This brand has really, really good ones. They're just really expensive. Like I think I got the trio of these and it was like $100 and something. That's a bit much. But I really did enjoy these, and they do last a long time. Like I mentioned before, this is from the same Love Your Curls line, but this is just the 3rd step, and this is for curly hair, and this was just like the leave-in kind of conditioner product, styling product. So now I've got this shampoo from OGX. This is the Extra Strength Biotin and Collagen Shampoo. This was sent to me in PR a while ago. And I got so nostalgic because remember, these were the shampoos I used back in college because they were super affordable and they smelled really, really good. And I liked it. I really enjoyed this. I think there are other scents from this brand that I would like more. Like there's one in the red bottle. I think it might be a keratin one, which I'm going back and forth on whether I want to put keratin on my hair because I am keeping it straight, but I don't know if I want to remove the option of going to my curls when I want to kind of have an easy curl day. But that's neither here nor there. Next, I have another product that I got in PR. This is from Maui Moisture, and this is the Lightweight Hydration and Hibiscus Water Conditioner. Now, this conditioner smelled amazing. This scent is great. I still have the shampoo in the shower, and I'm still working my way through that. But because of how thick my hair is, I went through this conditioner super fast. The other conditioner I mentioned, the one from LUS, lasts a long time because a little goes a long way. But like this one, I felt like I had to use a lot to fully saturate my hair. So while I liked the scent, I wouldn't buy the conditioner again just because I went through it so fast. All right, let's talk hair treatments. So I've got the Redken and I've got the Olaplex. So I've got to admit, I've noticed better results when I use the Olaplex, and I tend to use the Olaplex after I dye my hair. Of course, you want to make sure you are reading the directions and using only as directed. I don't think the brand is at fault for people not using the products correctly, which is what we're seeing, I think, with those class action lawsuits. So I still enjoy this. I actually need to pick up another bottle because I'm totally out. Now, the Redken one, I used this and I got decent results, but it wasn't as good as the Olaplex. Now, I know there are other Olaplex dupes out there, and I might try some of them. I think there was a new one that just came out not too long ago. No, what is it? The K18. Everyone's been talking about K18 and I've never tried it. I'm thinking about trying that one. Let me know if you've tried it down below. But the Redken one, yeah, it was just okay. Okay, next. I got this in a subscription box that I tried Ipsy for like a little bit and then I was so disappointed. I was just like, this is a waste of money. So I stopped. But this was from Sleek, and this is the leave-in conditioner. I thought this smelled good, but like it didn't do anything to my hair at all. Actually, it made it a little bit greasy. Now talking about some leave-ins that I love. These are from Batiste, and these are the leave-in hair masks in Strengthen and Smooth. They smell good, they're affordable. They actually do, I like using them just like on the ends of my hair, so like those flyaways and those split ends, and it looks great, it moisturizes, it smells good, and I love them. I have got like 6 of these in my bathroom right now. They're great. So I've got 4 dry shampoos here, which seems a bit excessive, but I've been testing and trying to find a new go-to dry shampoo. I used to love dry shampoo in college when I was straightening my hair, but ever since I went curly, I really could not find a dry shampoo that worked with curly hair. Now that I'm back to straightening my hair, I can go back to dry shampoo, and I really, really appreciate a good dry shampoo. So first I have this Not Your Mother's Plump for Joy. This one was just okay. I got it because it was a mini and I brought this traveling with me, but I wouldn't buy the full size of this. Next I have the Batiste Dry Shampoo Tropical. This smelled very interesting. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the scent on this one. It was a little too strong for me, and it gave a really bad white cast. So this one's also not one I would buy. All right, next one that I actually really like. This is the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Dry Shampoo. It works really nicely, doesn't leave too bad of a white cast, and smells divine. It smells really, really good. So this one I'm so close to rebuying, but I just bought during the Sephora sale a bunch of minis because I wanted to try out a bunch of different dry shampoos. So I'm going to go through all of those before I rebuy this one, but I really do enjoy this one. Now, this one was another favorite of mine from college. This is from Dove, and this is the dry shampoo. And I remember it was a different packaging, but they had a dry shampoo back in college that I loved. I would get it at CVS, and it worked so great for my hair. I don't think they have that exact product anymore, because this one isn't the same as what I remember it being, but it's still a decent shampoo. It's not my absolute favorite dry shampoo, but it's a decent one. All right, time to move on to a bunch of skincare. Let's start with lip care first. So I recently found out that ever since I had COVID back in January of this year, the Blistex lip balm that I've been using consistently for years started like reacting horrifically to my skin. So I had to find a new lip balm, so I've got a couple here that I tested out. First, I finally finished this Vaseline Lip Therapy. This is in Pink Bubbly. I originally mixed this with a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick back in my what project pan? Was it the Petty project pan? It might have been the Petty project pan. I'll throw that video up in the cards if you're interested. But this lasted me so long. It's actually a really good lip mask, lip kind of therapy for it. It worked really well to mix with, but like on its own, it lasted forever. My only complaint is I don't really like the tub for like lip products like this. I would much rather have like a lip balm or like an applicator to use with it. Next, I have a little one from Clinique that I got in like a free sample kit or something. It is the Moisture Surge Lip. And this I thought worked pretty well. I had to reapply it pretty often, so I don't know if I would buy this because I think it's a little expensive for what you actually get, because I don't think this is a mini. This is like the full size, I believe, of the product. But again, if I ever have a chance to get a free sample, I wouldn't turn it down. Now next, I tried this out just because I heard another influencer talk about how much they liked it, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to spend this much on a lip balm, but I'll try it. And then I fell for the trap because I love it. I love it, and I don't like that I love it. This is the Drunk Elephant Lippy Balm. I know, I really like it. I like scraped all of it out because I like it that much. So we'll see. I'm testing out a few other lip balms, but if none of them are as good as this one, I'm gonna have to go back and buy this. It's $18. $18 for a lip balm. I do think it's like chunkier, like it's thicker than my usual lip balms, so I feel like it did last a good amount of time, but still, it's $18. But it was really good. This is me going back and forth with myself. All right, I only have one empty face wash and secondly a face scrub. This is the Olay Regenerist Vitamin C and Peptide 24 Brightening Facial Cleanser. I call this a face scrub because I really felt like a face scrub. I didn't like this every day as my face wash. I definitely like a frothy face wash instead, but I would love to have this around to use as a once a week scrub because I did see like my face brighten and like look nice and glowy after I use this. All right, I've got let me just launch it behind me. I've got two separate makeup balm removers here, and I gotta admit, I like the cheaper one better. This is from AOA Studio, and this is their Green Tea and Vitamin E Cleansing Balm. This is fantastic. It's a good amount of product. I believe this size is $10, which is great, because the Clinique, if I buy the same size, it's like $30 for the same thing. This takes off all my makeup, including my heavy eye makeup. I wear heavy eye makeup because I like heavy eye makeup. This takes it all off. This Take the Day Off, I think this was in like a little mini kit I got as like a reward perk, or was like a sample size or something. I like it. I don't like the price point. I think it's too expensive for the big size, especially because I end up having to use like a glop of it to take all my makeup off. Do you think I like this serum from The Ordinary? So this is the multi-peptide lash and brow serum from The Ordinary. I don't use this on my lashes. I have no problem with my lashes. I use this on my eyebrows, specifically the inner little hairs, because I feel like over the years I have overplucked and overshaved and overwaxed, and here looks fine still, but like in the middle my hair stopped growing, which is nice for in the middle, but like towards the tip of my brows it was no longer growing and they looked a little stumpy. So this has actually helped. I've seen hair grow back and my brows look eons better than they used to. So I've bought many of these and I will continue to buy them. And actually I just found out, I hope it's not just a holiday thing, but Ulta now sells a 2-pack of this and it's like $9 of savings in that 2-pack. So I am buying multiple of those. Again, another eye cream that I love and I keep buying. However, I have found something that works better. I'm still buying this because it's cheaper, but it has been dethroned. We're gonna talk about it in a minute. But this is the Good Molecules Yerba Matte Wake Up Eye Gel. They're great, they're affordable. I use this every morning on my under eyes until recently. All right, we're gonna skip just to talk about the eye cream that I mentioned. I got these in PR. They are pricey, but they work. It's literally the best cream I've found for my eyes, which is kind of funny because this isn't even an eye cream. I assumed wrong. So I got these in PR. These are from Guerlain, and this is the oh, I gotta figure out how to pronounce this. Please hold. So this is called the Abbé Royal Honey Treatment. And this is the day cream, and this is the night cream. Now, they came in these little sizes, so I assumed they were eye creams. So I used them only on my under eyes, and let me tell you, I saw the biggest difference in my under eyes. My fine lines filled in, even the fine lines out here filled in. My bags looked a little bit lighter. I felt so moisturized. My skin looked incredible. These things are over $100 each. Yeah, I know. And it's not an eye cream. I just used it that way. It is a full face cream. So I am not using it as a full face cream. I'm using it only as an eye cream to justify that price point. They do have an eye cream and I have not tried it yet. So what I did during the Sephora sale, I went a little baller. I bought the full size of both of these and the eye cream. That was my Sephora sale basket. And that was it because that was expensive. So I got these. I have not opened them up yet. They are big because it's supposed to be a full face cream. I'm not using them as a full face cream. Only on my under eyes. So if you're looking for a luxurious experience for your under eyes, I'd recommend these. And I'll let you guys know at some point, either it'll be an Empties or a skincare review video, how I like the specific eye cream, because I have not tried that yet. Okay, jumping back, I kind of went out of order just to talk about that eye cream. Let's talk about toners. So I've been testing out a few toners. I have this one from Pharmacy. This is the Brighten Up 3% TXA Dark Spot Toner. I didn't see a huge difference in my skin when I actually started using this. If anything, I don't know, I feel like this might have been too much for my skin, but also not enough, which is weird when I say it that way. I felt like my skin felt tight after using this, but I didn't see any difference in my dark spots. So this is not a rebuy for me. All right, next, this is one that I love and I will rebuy at some point in the future, but I like to swap it out and try other new things every now and then. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. This is one that's pretty strong, so you only use this at night, and I feel like a difference. I feel like there is a difference in my skin when I use this. Though it is pretty strong, so I like to be sparing when I use this. Next, I have a product I got in PR from Versed. This is the Weekend Glow Daily Brightening Solution. A+ in the packaging. I love this packaging. B, I really enjoyed this toner. I feel like I went through it a little faster than some other toners, which is a little strange to me. I don't know why I would have gotten through it that much faster, but I feel like this worked really well on my skin. I think it's a little pricey, but my other favorite toner now is also kind of around the same price point, so going back and forth. Overall, I'd say this is actually a pretty good buy. And it's one of my favorite. They gave me like 5 products in PR. This is probably number 2. Now, my favorite toner I've used recently, I again used this back in college, and I recently rebought it again, and I've been loving it. This is from Origins, and this is the Zero Oil Pore Refining Toner. It just smells great. I don't know what it is about this scent. I just got like a whole nose of toner right there, but It smells really nice. It's saw palmetto and mint is why it smells so good. But I really like this toner. Definitely, if you have dry skin, probably not going to be great for you, but I have combination skin, so this works really nicely on my skin. It firms my skin, but without making it feel tight, and it gets rid of the oil, and it gives me a really nice canvas to then go in with my serums. And you know what? That is as good a segue as ever to move into serums. So I have a bunch of serums. I've been testing some new serums. I've been rebuying my old favorites. I've been doing a whole bunch when it comes to skincare. Okay, let's get my kind of repeats out of the way, because these are practically in every Empties videos that I do. I have the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. I love this. I've got 2 Empties right here. I feel like it does make an actual difference in the dark spots that are left behind after I have acne breakouts. Next, I have 3 Empties of the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. I use this every single morning and night on my under eyes and on my eyeballs. Not on my eyeballs directly, but on the lid, because it helps depuff and makes my face feel really nice. Last but not least, for the speed round, we have 4 Empties of the 100% organic cold pressed rosehip seed oil from The Ordinary. I mix this in with my moisturizer every single night, and it keeps me extra moisturized, and I feel like this also helps with my dark spots. I just want to mention this real quick, but I was also sent this itty bitty little sample in PR, and I only got 3 uses out of it. This is from Guerlain, and I think this is their Youth Watery Oil, which is a hell of a name. That's not enticing at all, and I didn't see any difference in my skin when I used this. And I mentioned that if they want to send minis in PR and ask me to review it, I will, but I will be very honest when I don't get enough of the product to give you a review, and this is definitely one of those times. All right, next, let's do vitamin C. So I have quite a few vitamin C's here. Let's go with the minis. I have this mini from Sunday Riley. This is the CEO vitamin C brightening serum. This one I don't like. It feels like extra sticky, and I don't feel like it gives me a good glow or brightens my skin at all, so this one is a no. Next, I have from Fleur and Bee. This is Nectar of the Sea vitamin C serum. I really liked this one. They did this like strange promotion a few months ago where they were giving away like for free. I think you paid $5 for shipping, but they were basically giving away a box of minis to try out, so I grabbed that, and I really enjoyed this vitamin C. It's not quite better than my current favorite, but I feel like this is a good alternative, though it's not that much cheaper. It's kind of almost at the same price point, but I really did enjoy it. Next, from Goodall, I have the Green Tangerine Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. I picked this up because Taylor Wynn really likes this one. I didn't see a big difference on my skin with this. It felt okay, but I feel like my vitamin C, I really wanted to pack a punch, and I didn't see that with this one. All right, next. This one is like second place for me. I really enjoyed this one, but there's one that's just a little bit better. This is from La Roche-Posay, and this is the Vitamin C Serum Concentrate. And this one, I feel like I was getting my bang for my buck. A little bit went a long way. I felt the glow. I saw the glow. Honestly, this is great. But there's one that just works a little bit better for me, and that's the Drunk Elephant. The Drunk Elephant C Firma Fresh Day Serum is just like everything I want from a vitamin C. It sinks into my skin. It gives me that glow. Like, I feel like I can see a difference in my skin after using this. So this has been my go-to, and it's going to continue to be my go-to, though every now and then I might throw in a bottle of La Roche-Posay because I really did enjoy this one. All right, I got only a couple of retinols. First, I have from Sunday Riley the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. I hate how expensive this is. I try to get it on sale whenever I can, but it's really good. It's like one of the only retinols that works amazing on my skin. And when I stop using this, I can tell. And my skin can tell, and my skin gets really pissed at me. All right, next, I tried this one out from Sunday Riley, and I didn't like it. I don't know why this one didn't work as well as the Luna oil does on me, but this is the A+ High Dose Retinoid Serum. I don't feel like maybe I don't need this much retinol in a serum, but this one was just meh for me, a little too expensive. All right, it is moisturizer time. So first I have this from Clinique. This is the Moisture Surge Moisturizer. I really like it. I just feel like I like another moisturizer from their other line better than this one, but I'll never turn down a free sample. Next I have from Clinique. This is the All About Eyes. This is an okay eye cream, but now that I found that Guerlain one, it's not even in the same ballpark as the Guerlain one, but I did enjoy this one before. Alright, next I have these 2 moisturizers from Fleur and Bee. So we have the Creme de la Creme, and then we have the H2O, yeah. The Creme de la Creme was really good. I really enjoyed this one. So this one I would probably pick up a full size. I liked how thick and moisturizing it was. I loved the way it felt on my skin. I liked that it sunk into my skin. I liked the way that it smelled. So this one's definitely going to be on my repurchase list at some point. And the H2O, yeah, I thought the one was okay, but I feel like it's more geared towards people with oilier skin. And last but not least for moisturizer, I have 3 Empties from Clinique. This is the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I pick this up on sale whenever I can. I remember buying 2 of these during the 21 Days of Beauty because they were buy one, get one. I found one at Marshall's for pretty cheap. So I pick them up whenever I can find them because it's just a really good everyday moisturizer. All right, last but not least, we have sunscreens. I've also been testing a bunch of sunscreens. I've kind of found what I believe is going to be my just go-to sunscreen because my previous go-to sunscreen is this Biore one. I love it. It's the Biore UV Aqua Rich Watery Essence. It's a Japanese SPF. The problem is it's really hard to find a reputable place to purchase from here in the States. You can buy it from Yes Style, but it can take up to a month to get delivered. Or you can buy it on Amazon, but I've seen reviews and people talk about how they're getting counterfeits on Amazon. So I just can't in good conscience buy this until I can find a place that can get it to me in a reasonable amount of time that can guarantee me that it's not a counterfeit product, which is not happening, unfortunately. So bye-bye. So because of that, I have been on a hunt for a good sunscreen and I found a lot of duds. So first, I tried Hero Cosmetics. This is the Force Shield Super Light Sunscreen, and this must just hate my skin chemistry because no matter what I did, it pilled really bad. And even after I could no longer get it to work on my face, I tried using it as a body sunscreen. Same thing. Pilled like nuts. So this one actually isn't empty. Like, I'm just calling it an empty. I'm probably going to give this to like my cousins when I see them on Thanksgiving, and hopefully someone can get use out of this, but it's a no for me. All right, next I have from Trader Joe's. This is the Daily Facial Sunscreen, and this to me felt like a silicone-based face primer. It did not feel good on my skin. I did not like the texture of this. It felt weird, and makeup sat on it funny. So this also was a no-go. Okay, next I had the Super Goop Unseen sunscreen, and again, I got really bad pilling with this, and this interacted the worst with primers and foundations. And as someone who wears makeup 7 days a week, I need something that plays well with makeup, and this is not it. All right, next I have from La Roche-Posay. This is the 100 Face and Body. This is the Anthelios Melt-In Milk sunscreen. And this just wouldn't rub in all the way. It wouldn't sink into my skin. And again, this didn't pill, but it did not play well with primer or foundation. I found that my makeup would like break down and look really bad when I use this. And again, as someone who wears makeup every day, I need something that plays well. And something that does play well with my skin, with my makeup, is from Tula. This is the Tula Skincare Protect and Glow Daily Sunscreen. This has been the one that's worked the best. I like the glow that it gives me. It smells nice, it applies nice, it plays well under all my makeup. So I've bought like 5 of these already, and I've been using them. I wish I could buy, I'm sure they'd probably sell a bigger tube, because this is a tiny tube. It's 1.7 fluid ounces, so I feel like I go through it faster than I need to. So I want to find a bigger one. So I want to find a bigger bottle, but so far this has been the winner and what I've been using every day. Last but not least, we have our makeup empties, and this is actually a lot more makeup empties than I usually have, so we're gonna have fun. Okay, let's start with some primers. So first I have an empty of the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is discontinued, unfortunately, because this was such a good primer. I love the smell, and I love the way this works on my skin. There's just something in here that works great on my skin, and I know they came out with a new, quote, new version of this. It's not the same. So I did buy like 2 of these on Poshmark. I have 1 more, and then that's it, and I'll never have it again, but I did enjoy this. Next, I have a mini of the POREfessional. I got this because I really needed some pore filling primers and I didn't have anything. And it's okay. I think it's overpriced for what it is. And honestly, there are some great affordable dupes from like Shop Misc. They're great pore filling primers and they're only $1 because this is like $28. That's kind of crazy. Like this. Next, I have a really overhyped primer that I swear to God, the sample of this was way better than this full size. And this is the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. This was overhyped back in the day. And then I got a sample, and the sample was incredible on my skin. And then I got the full size, and it sucks. Like, I still use the whole thing up, right? Because I'm petty, and I will get my money's worth out of something. But it wasn't that great. So I think I'm gonna keep this packaging for that video because I am planning a sample is like way better than the product video, but I would not buy that again. Next, a primer I've already bought again because I love this one to bits. It's from e.l.f. This is the Acne Fighting Putty Primer. This is great. The putty texture just really fills in pores nicely and glides onto the skin, and then the salicylic acid in here helps with breakouts, which is great because I like wearing makeup, but I also want to treat the breakouts that I do get. It's been a lot better lately, but I still get some breakouts down here, so it's nice to have something I could put on underneath my makeup that's helping along the way. Next, I have an empty Urban Decay Primer Potion. It looks nasty because I cut it open and I got everything out, but I really like it. I just wish like they came with a little bit better packaging, because if you notice, like up here, like this part popped off at one point and then it gets all dirty around here. I like the product. I just wish they had like a concealer, maybe not a tube, because I feel like a concealer tube would work a lot better than this one. All right, I have an empty of MAC Fix Plus, and I think this is the first one I'm gonna recycle and not get ready for Back to MAC because they got rid of Back to MAC. Can you believe they got rid of Back to MAC? That's a shame. That is a damn shame. But this is the Fix Plus. I really like it. If you're looking for an affordable dupe, get yourself the Milani Make It Last. It's really good. All right. Next, I have a pressed powder empty. This is from The Balm. This is the Sexy Mama Translucent Powder. It's a really good powder. I think it's hella overpriced at 20 bucks. Never pay 20 bucks for this. I only get it on sale. I believe I got this for 10 bucks. All right, let's talk foundation. So first, I have from e.l.f. This is the Camo CC Cream. This is a really good CC cream. Like, I was shocked at how well the formula worked on my skin. It's not my all-time favorite CC cream, but as far as like the availability of e.l.f. everywhere here in the States and their shade range and how good the product worked, it was really, it's like definitely top 5. And the shade that works best for me, this is 120N. Next, I have a foundation I loved as well, but I hated the shades and I hate the shade range in here. This is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I have shade 1.5. My perfect shade range, or perfect shade, it's like 3.75, I think is the lightest shade. That's what it is in the concealer, which makes no sense. I hate it when brands don't do shades in range of like lightest to darkest. It makes it impossible to buy anything online. But I liked the formula, so I might, did I already rebuy this? I have not already rebought this, but I'm on the fence because I really like this, but I feel like I have to go in store somewhere to swatch it because it's going to be impossible. I'm going to have another Katniss vegan dinner moment where I bought 4 shades just to find a good shade match. Last but not least, I have a Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, which is my go-to summer foundation. Such a great summer foundation. I love this. Like, I cannot survive a summer without this foundation. And I have shade 105. All right, I knew this day was coming, but I was still so sad when it happened. I have the remainder of my limited edition Natasha Denona Chromium Liquid Shadows. She had 5 shades originally, and then she discontinued 3 of them, so only 2 are in the permanent collection. So this one, Scarab, is part of the permanent collection. It dried out. So this one I can rebuy again, but these 3 were limited edition. They're no longer available, and they're all dried out. So take a moment to mourn, because I love these. These are some of the best products Natasha has come out with, like, ever, and I'm shocked she only made 2 of them permanent. Bring them all back. Bring them all back. Mascara. All right, so I've also been wanting to test out brow gels. So I have quite a few brow gels here. This is from AOA Studio, and this is the Envy Brow Gel. I love this brow gel. It's black. It's got the tone that I want. It's got the like deepness that I want. I love this. I hate the applicator. This thing is too big. The spoolie is too giant. It makes a mess whenever I apply it. But I liked this so much that I was basically dipping in product, like spoolies, other spoolies in so I could use it. I just wish they would do a smaller spoolie on the packaging, and then this would literally be my go-to everyday brow gel. Like, it's just that good. Now, the one I have been using every day is from xoxox, and this is the xoxox Air Brow in the shade Black. This one, see? Nice, small, spoolie, perfect. I just wish that this was just a little bit of a cooler black. It's a nice shade. It could be better. Like, honestly, because the AOA Studio brow gel is like the perfect color, I'm comparing everything in my brain to that color. So this is a good brow gel, but I just wish it was like a little bit more cool toned black, you know? All right, next, this is a clear brow gel from Holipop. It's not clear anymore, as you can tell, my gunk, that sounds gross. My brow gel, you know, whenever you go in with a brow gel, you know, a little bit of your brow product gets on it and gets back in there, so it's gross, okay? Deal with it. But this one, it wasn't a good clear brow gel. It's just meh, so I wouldn't buy this one again. All right, and then this one also wasn't great. This is from Joa, and this is the Brow To Me Super Brow Hold Settler. This never dried down. This felt weird, and I did not like it, so Don't recommend. Oh my god, we're almost done. We've got 2 mascaras left, and then that is it. So I have from Clinique, this is the High Impact Mascara. I did not like this one. Maybe it's because it was a mini, but I did not like this brush. I feel like this brush made it a little bit difficult to really get in there and apply mascara all the way on the inner corner. In the formula, I felt like my eyes were like really itchy when I wore this throughout a full day. It got really dry and clumpy, which wasn't the look that I was going for, so it's a no for me. And of course, if you've been around for any length of time, you'll know the Essence Lash Princess is my holy grail mascara. I love this thing to bits. I've bought more of them than I can possibly count in my lifetime, and I will continue to buy this. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. I don't know how long this video was, but we did it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what's the last product you used up, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.